Hi, this is Chantal from Sean03D. I just want to show you my newest album that I made for my 16-year-old daughter. She picked out the paper from Michael's. It's a Recollections collection. I'm not sure what the name of the paper pad is. But I made the cover a little bit different. I made it the whole outside as one piece. So the cover is cardboard that I just covered with cardstock. I added some Tim Holtz corners to it, a little bit of canvas, some stickers, this crocheted flower. I made this flower, and I also made this flower using satin material that you just cut out into circles, and then you put it together with a brad, and then you just heat it with the heat gun, and the heat gun makes the satin melt, and it crinkles up like this into this nice little flower. I added this filigree that I got out of the jewelry department. Cut out this little butterfly, added some stickles there. And I made this little envelope up at the front that I could open up, and I'm going to add just a little note back there for her. And on the side here, you could see that I binded it again with some rings. I just like the rings because it makes the pages easier to turn. And I added a lot of fibers here. And the metal parts here, again, I got from the jewelry department. Apart from this little saying, which says, "Live in the moment," I got this from Tim Holtz. But all the little doodads here, I got this again from the jewelry department. And all my albums I like to tie up with ribbon. I just find that it's very forgiving for expansion of the album. So on the first page here, I'm just going to move things over a little bit. I left this page blank here just because I do most of my things in French, and I like this paper that it was in French. It's very hard to find, so I just left it blank. Just added a little piece of ribbon here that I used throughout the whole cover. And on my first page here, I made a little accordion envelope here, so just added a little button up at the front and then added some stickles to this butterfly. And in this accordion, I don't know if you could see this from the side, the accordion, you just add different tags into there. So I think I've got 4 tags in there. And then on here I made these flowers here, and then on the end there's a tag. So she could fit a 4x6 easily on that. And then on this page, whoops, I made a little waterfall. And on the back I added a little pocket where she could add something in there. And then back here, a little tag. And on the side here again, another little tag there. Actually, I'll put that in later. And then over here, I made a little canvas pocket. So I embossed this with the Cuttlebug. And then just sewed this through and then added a little ribbon. So this makes a little pocket here. On this page, I cut this out of, cut this out of cardboard and then added some stickers and a little bit of epoxy. So that opens up like this, and I've got 2 envelopes back there with little tags in there. Another little envelope with another tag. And she could even add a few more things into these pockets. So I made all my envelopes myself instead of buying envelopes. I just find that when I'm buying envelopes, I'm covering them up with paper anyway, so I just made the envelopes out of paper, and then that settles that. So I made this little slider pocket here for 2 pictures. as well as a little area for a tag, so I fussy cut this flower out. And then on the end, added this. Again, more tags. And a spot for a picture, or she could put 2 pictures this way, or even 2 pictures this way, that would work. And then on this page it says 5 things that I love. So I just made little tags, just a little bit of fun things that she could add back there. And then she could look back on this years later and kind of see what she wrote. And then I made this little multi-pocket page. So this opens up like this. And then it closes up. Again, I got all these from the jewelry department. These are from Michael's, so I find that these, I forget what they're called anyways, you can get them from Tim Holtz and they're much more expensive. I got almost 3 times as many gears than the Tim Holtz one out of the jewelry department. So here I've got a little tag, another tag here, and then when you flip this over, again, more tags, another one here, and then on this side I added, you can make this as big or as little as you wanted, you just keep adding different pages to this. I really like this because you could put a lot of things in there in just a little small space. Okay, and then on here I have a clock that I stamped and embossed. Again, made this little sticker with, just cut it out of cardboard, added a sticker, and then put epoxy on it. Made this flower out of paper. And then on the end here, I've got a tag that I made with some corrugated cardboard. And then if you flip this over, this little envelope, there's a tag at the back here, I made, it's acetate, so I just made a square and then I cut 4 half circles out of that square and then just folded them up and added, I glued them together and then added a brad, actually 2 brads, and then that's what enables you to close it up. I added some tags there, and then another one. Just close that up with the twine. And then this one here, there's a little tag. Big real estate here for some pictures. And then in this one, there's 1 tag here. And then I actually put 2 tags in here. And then this one, with this little piece of paper, I could put 2 different large tags. And then on the other side, another tag there. And then over here, I made this little mini book. And then this opens up like this. So she could add pictures here, and then I added another tag right here that I epoxied. So I cut this out with a punch and then just epoxied that. On this page here, there's another large tag. Added a little bit of bling, put this up on a pop-up dot so I could add a pin back there. And then again, there's another large tag for a 4x6 picture. And then on the last page, I wanted her to kind of have a book to go. So I made this book and put it on magnets so it holds in. So this book that I made, it says Capture Life's Moments. I flattened out a bottle cap, added a sticker, and then epoxied that. Did again my satin flower with my heat gun. So it opens up like this. So I made this frame, added some stickles. She could put a picture there. This opens up like this. Tag here. Opens up again. Another tag there. And then the other side, it's pretty much the same. So there's a tag here, opens up again, there's another tag here, and then in the middle, this opens up like this. So, that's pretty much it. And the back page is the same as the front page. You just fold it up, tie it back up, and there you go. Thanks for watching.